What's up, guys? Darielle here from Mommy's Corner on Redcon 1, and I am here to address a follower's question. Someone asked a question on my Instagram or on Mommy's Corner Instagram, and I thought it would be a really good opportunity for me to just make a video on it because I think it's a topic that a lot of people could relate to and find useful in their especially early stages of pregnancy. So basically, Jill on Instagram, she asked me first of all, she explained a tremendous weight loss that she was able to accomplish before pregnancy, which is absolutely amazing. And now she is 10 and a half weeks pregnant. And she understands that weight loss is now no longer a goal, and I completely agree with that. It should not be a focus at this point. It is about maintaining the healthy state you have built and just very gradually gaining the correct amount of pregnancy weight in the healthiest way possible by eating nutritious meals and continuing your workouts, and so on and so forth. So her question to me related to exhaustion. She said that she is extremely tired, exhausted. When she tries to do her workouts, her cardio, her weight training, it makes it worse. So basically, she wants to know, have I ever experienced exhaustion through my pregnancies? And what do I do to help it? So this is a great question. And the short answer is yes. I absolutely struggle with exhaustion, specifically in the beginning parts of pregnancy in the first trimester, which is always, it's always a little bit worse because of the hormone fluctuations. And, I'd probably say it's one of my biggest struggles with pregnancy. I'm fortunate enough to not get sick or throw up, or I have some slight nausea at the beginning, but it subsides after around 13 weeks. So the first thing I will say to Jill is you are in luck because the exhaustion does not last the entire pregnancy. There is some that comes back later on, but the first trimester exhaustion is like, another level. It's its own animal, of a symptom because it really can just completely drain you. I remember walking into the gym and not being able to have a conversation with someone because my brain just could not think of words literally to put together. But, you have to function. You have to find some way to function. Life goes on, and so you find how to go around it. So my first tip, this is speaking on personal experience because I do suffer from extreme exhaustion in the first trimester of each pregnancy. This is now my third, and my first tip is to scale back on your workouts. Not to stop your workouts, but if working out and doing cardio and weight training is making it worse, try taking a step back as far as intensity. If you're going a little bit heavier, maybe lighten the load. Even just make sure you're still moving. You're keeping the blood going. So whatever you're doing, try maybe taking a step back, and that really could you could see a difference as far as maybe what you've been doing is just a little too much for right now, and then once your energy starts kicking back in, you can bring it back up to where you're comfortable. For me personally, I love spinning. I could not go to a spin class in the morning if I knew I had things to do for the rest of the morning or the rest of the day because I would be absolutely useless. My mind would not even work because I would be so tired. So I did have to put those, not so much on hold, but just plan it to when I knew I could maybe close my eyes for 5 minutes, even if it was in the car, find a place to hide and rest for a minute. But I know that's not always an option. So just scaling back your workouts, adjusting your workouts temporarily so you're not draining all of your energy out, is, I think, a big key. Something else that I highly suggest, and my big tip, is to always think of why you're doing this, why you are going to the gym in the first place to train. That is a big motivating factor for anyone if you really sit there and think about it. There are tons of health benefits of keeping your strength up, keeping your endurance up, keeping your blood moving, during pregnancy for carrying the baby, later in pregnancy, the birth, the labor, the recovery. If you have other children like I do, 2 boys, helps with keep my energy up so I can still be a mom and play with them and go outside and, do the things that boys love to do, which is play soccer and be crazy. So always thinking forward, projecting yourself in, let's say, 1 month from now, even a week from now, let's say 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, think about if I had stopped doing what I'm doing a month ago, how much strength would I have lost? How much, extra weight may I have gained? It's all about seeing where the end goal is and knowing that it's not going to be easy to get there, but that it will pay off in the end. So working through exhaustion, while it is extremely challenging, I'm not going to lie, that's probably been one of my bigger challenges. It will pay off. It's getting through those tough times that makes you a stronger person. And while it may not seem ideal to go into the gym and leave feeling like you have every ounce of energy drained out, that will come back. And this is only temporary. And that's what you have to think about it, is that the exhaustion is only temporary and the long-term benefits will far outweigh, the short-term feelings that you're having right now, because it will be incredibly beneficial for you and the baby. So I hope that answered your question and helped anyone else out there who may be struggling with similar issues. And if you have any more questions, please feel free to write me on Instagram at The Mommy's Corner or email me at Dari, Dari, at redcon1.com.